coming off a big win. Some people might be wondering if there's any threat of a letdown this week. Have you seen any signs of that from your team?
Nah, today probably a good physical practice. O-line, D-line, competitive. Always getting chippy. I feel like we had a great period where it was like we had to score period or get a stop period, and that brought a good competition to the groups.
How do you feel for the D-line in particular, Brandon, to beat Utah that way after 21, where you guys took that the way you did 2 years ago to beat them in that way and to hold them that way?
I felt good. Like I listened to this song, but I can't say the name of the song. But it's Get Back at MF. But it was good to get my get back against that team. Finally leave Utah with a dub, and last year here too, so it felt really good. And the D-line did an amazing job. Linebackers it was a great team win.
Coach, just one of the more satisfying victories just because of what had happened the last time you guys were down there?
For sure, yeah. There was a lot of emotions from last game that played into this game. And, just every game is a must-win game for us. It's playoff football. You lose, you're done. So we all know that, and we all know what's at stake.
Coach was talking about how your versatility, your intelligence, but also your effort this year, all why you're being more disruptive this year. Why are all those things better for you right now?
I feel like my team is putting me in a great position to make plays. I'm sacrificing time for other teammates to make plays, and they're doing the same thing. We have a great chemistry on all right, this play is not for you, so you have to do your job. And we have, if it's meant for you, you're going to make your play. So I feel like they trust me to make plays, and they trust me to do my job when it's not made for me to do it.
Since you can play virtually every technique on the line, what is actually your favorite technique to play on the line?
It might change this year. I actually like getting shade on the center now. Last game we ran it. It just messes the center up. They never like a small dude right on top of them. And I always attack the snap hand, so I love playing the shade against the center.
How does Cal's tempo maybe change things? You talked about substitutions. If they're going fast, can you guys sub as much? Is that something you thought about?
Not really. I feel like the game plan this week really is stop the run, get him in second and longs, make him throw the ball. That's what we did at Utah. We stopped the run and we play left-handed. We knew they couldn't throw the ball downfield to beat us, and that's what we made them do.
How similar is what Cal's doing to what Kenny did around here last year? Because they're from the same kind of tree.
All that tempo. This is similar. So you're going to see the same kind of GT screen plays, chainsaw screens, similar draws, trap plays. They got a talented back, Jaden Ott. We played him last year. We feel like we got a good feel about him, and we're good.
To be at a career high right now in sacks, when this has obviously been part of the plan for you for a couple of years, how's this season feeling for you, Brandon?
This feels good, man. I'm happy. Had a great run last week. My teammates encouraging me, coaches letting me play. It's just been time of my life, and I'm just ready to keep winning.
You guys are all obviously the defensive linemen playing fewer snaps, rotating more. Do you feel like that helps you just keeping you fresh throughout the season?
For sure it does. Sometimes I can start the game playing outside linebacker, and then I go off the field, I come back, I play nose, come off the field again, I play tackle. So, doing that, messes the offensive coordinator up a lot, makes them scheme, and, it gives O-line a hard time to, block.
The D-line's a good mixture between guys that were here with the crystal ball era and the new guys that they've brought in. What do you think has been the key to, kind of that meshing between, like the locker room there, too, but then also, what do you think that line looks like 3 or 4 years from now? With this definitely seems like that this is a focus for this staff putting together.
Yeah, I for sure saw that when Cristobal brought his dudes in. It was more physical up front dudes, and I feel like with Landon's mindset coming in, he brought the same type of freshman in, and these freshmen are playing up to the standard. They see us playing every day, and it's great to see that. Got guys like Amari Washington, Ben Roberts, who getting a lot of snaps, but they're doing good stuff with their snaps. It's just good to see that.
You've played with so many different types of defensive linemen so far in your career here. I'm wondering how much that's helped you become as versatile as you've been able to come playing all those different spots.
Yeah, I played with a lot of dudes first in my freshman year to now. Kayvon, Jordan, Austin. I just try to always find little stuff from each other games. KT, the way he uses his hands. Jordan and Austin, how they play physical. I try to just match that. Just play my game. I don't try to do too much that I know it's not gonna work for me, but I just try to do my stuff and work on that and perfect it.
What does facing an offense that runs so many RPOs, what stresses does that put on you guys up front?
Just really just getting back, catching your breath. Honestly, the tempo it is annoying, but it's like every team we play in the package goes tempo. So, this is another week. Just gotta do our job.
You played with a lot of urgency last year, and the plan was. You said what the plan was. Mm-hmm. The plan was to go. Yeah. There's the fact that there is no tomorrow, that there is no next year, that this has to be. Is that leading to this greater effort and even more urgency?
Yeah, for sure. It's for sure, an emotional factor too. Every game before the game, I was thinking this is like the last one. the last one, like it's coming to the end. So every game I got, every opportunity I got to play for Oregon, it's gonna be everything I got. I'm gonna get everything I have.
Were there like one or two aspects that you really want to consistently put on tape this year, just to show scouts that like, okay, you might not have seen this last year?
I feel like this year, just playing more inside against the run. Last year I feel like I was kind of going away from that, playing more on the edge against the run. I'm just showing these dudes I could just play anywhere. I could rush from inside, outside. I could stop the run inside, outside. Just to show I'm a complete player, really.
You think you've proven that to this point?
I feel like I have, honestly. And I feel like if nobody believes that, I feel like I put it on tape, and I'll continue to put it on tape.
When you are moving as much as you do, does any part of you think maybe you're falling behind at one spot, or do you feel like it's all just kind of coming together over time?
I feel like just cross-training my body, my mind to do everything is going to make me a better player in the NFL, It's good to know what other people are doing, so you know what to do. And I feel like I'm doing a great job.
With Chuck working with the Ravens now, are you working just with Eddie in the offseason and talking to him, or you throughout the year, or who else are you working with?
I haven't really decided on one person yet, but for sure Eddie will be somebody I'll get in contact with. He's a great dude I love working out with. I'll be in Texas working out a lot too, so